Boys, single file line behind you.
I'll take rear.
I hate my stupidity. I hit my screen for a second and then I closed everything. My audio is still off. So stop, I need to turn off my audio. Testing, everything, okay.
Alright, scribe. Listen close. Now, Lord Joshua, I have noticed most, if not all, of your peasants and common folk here tend to have deep pockets. Am I wrong in this hypothesis?
I mean, my peasants seem to be a bit richer than the others.
Some would say yes. Now, this might be a question for your treasurer, but I'm just curious. Do you know how much you're charging the taxes for them?
More of a question for my treasurer.
Well, how much are they being charged?
Use Evernote to remember everything. No detail is too small. Download today.
From the field to the greenhouse,
Sarah?
I work closely with experts to get to the root of global challenges in safe and sustainable.
Tell the good man the taxes around here.
The taxes. Currently, we have citizens tax at 5 copper a person. And we have business tax at 10 copper a person or building.
5 and 10 copper. That's a low number. With all due respect, Lord Joshua, I've been around town, I've been to the markets, I've seen the pockets of everyone else and their coin purses. They have a lot more to give than just 5 maybe copper. Besides, you have a war baron at your front. I myself have not been in any conflicts other than the escapade that was given to me a few nights ago, and, the death of my rear guard. However, in times of conflict, money can certainly help. I would propose to raise the taxes.
I see. The idea did came to my mind.
If I may speak.
Permission granted.
It might cause more distress than we already have because the poor quarter was up in arms recently, and it will probably do that again if you raise the taxes.
Unfortunately for the poor quarter, now that their homes are burned down, I don't think there will be much raising up in arms. But what's your proposition, my friend?
We're in the middle of a war. And, of course, if Farlon would fall, Richtown would be next. You have my best interests at heart here, I promise. Though it may cause discourse among the poor people in the poor quarter, the tax needs to be collected. You probably know better than I. Money makes the world go round, and not only that, money helps the war effort. You know the dwarves, their technological advancements, their cleverness. If they can't be outsmarted, they need to be outbought. Isn't that right, boys?
Battle of attrition by my looks.
Absolutely, sir.
I'll outlast them. Currently, that's hard to do.
And when the conflict's over, you got a little extra income to pick yourself back up.
They've been with me through and through. Every meeting I've attended. They know what they're talking about, I promise.
I see. Alright. Note down some new taxes to run.
Proposal for the tax would be you're doing 5 and 10 for businesses right now, correct, Treasurer?
5 citizens, 10 businesses. Yes.
It would be a large sum, but I would propose to raise it to 30 for the citizens and about maybe a silver. Maybe somewhere less than that for the businesses itself.
That's too much. It would kill a lot of people. Sorry.
Well,
I have not
Well,
been granted permission to speak.
Suppose.
Apologies.
Old boys.
Yeah.
Fucking shoelace.
In times of war,
You'll be okay with that.
there are always casualties. I'm sure your guardsmen, after the stern lecture I heard past the poor guards' barracks, that, they'll keep things under watch, correct?
Alright.
Then you shouldn't have any problems of any uprisings from the poor people. You should be just as fine as it was yesterday.
What about the mid-quarter?
Huh. Have you seen their pockets, my friend? As someone who has come from a, yes, rather rich environment, I understand that I might have a biased opinion, which is understandable. But I would like to state that if this tax is put out there, you would have discourse, yes? But with a entourage like your guardsmen, I'm sure you'd be able to handle it. Nonetheless, what I've seen in the market, most of everyone has enough money to pay
People
that
claim
tax.
they would have executed Torbeck on the spot.
If I can bring up a point,
It's the only tax we can implement. Yes.
I've noted
I have permission to speak.
by the apologies, my lord. I've noticed a few things when walking around the city. Sometimes there's groups of people that bed together, but aren't together by law. Kind of. I wouldn't assume anything of everyone, because that's ill-mannered. But I feel like there's some people trying to be nomadic in a sense to hide away from taxes. I can only see like 5 people in the same building, once or twice. Just an observation, though.
I see your economy is a bit structured differently than ours. I think the treasurer might have something to talk about this. Do you have any thoughts on this, Miss Sarah?
you're addressing me.
I
Thoughts
am.
on
What do we do
Mhm.
about the problem with more than one person living in the same household?
it means I can't tax them individually for citizens' taxes easily. Because they say they're a household or a family.
This needs to be fixed, Miss Sarah. Something like this can't stand for too long.
Well, surely
Yes,
there's
Jester.
papers
A census,
given out by
perhaps.
local government that state that these are families. Notarized papers showing that they are in fact recognized by local government, aka yours truly, to show they have the permission to
Sarah,
have limited taxes.
Yes.
unless they have proper paperwork that they are brother-related or are married, tax them individually.
I was gonna bring that up. Good point.
Fucking bureaucracy in Richton.
It seemed,
Comes in handy
it
now.
sounded like you were going to tax individual people. Also, the mid-quarter would be raising hell with the prices that you're going to be setting. It would be anarchy. It wouldn't just be the poor, it would be the poor and the mid.
30 copper doesn't sound that bad. My lord, I've seen
The silver.
more than 10 silver inside of people's coin purses at the market. I'm sure they have
Farrell,
lots
as you
to spare.
speak, the Lord looks at you with squinted eyes as you you didn't ask permission to speak like most of the people on this world do. And he looks at you and he squints. Well, at 15, he holds his tongue. For now.
Well,
Suppose. Another people now. I see people.
You could
going
call
in and
it-
out of town all the time.
Oh, go on. I'm listening.
Obviously, for people that need to come in and out, it wouldn't be a tax. However, just for traveling in and out, a small sum to get out of town and inside the town wouldn't hurt.
An entry fee, I see. I like this idea. How much would you charge per exit and per entry?
Well, we don't want to quite rob my people. I suppose everyone can pay 10 copper, can they?
If they're paying 5 for taxes now, I'm sure they'd be able to fit that in.
Ooh,
And if
I
they're
got an idea.
workers that go outside to hunt, then I'm sure they could pay. Yes, Chester.
First day in, I believe your guards talked about paperwork and things like that. If they have corresponding paperwork, they can have a lowered price. With people that don't have a higher price.
That could work.
Well, I suppose it'd also discourage wandering because folks will get out there, get themselves killed unless they're licensed to go out there.
It would
War
depend
times
if
and
you
all
would
that.
want to turn a profit, though, my lord. Now, this all falls on you. This is your decision. I can be an advisor to you all that I can. However, you make the final decision at the end of the day. Shall we move along to the executioner platform and find a way to Eastern World?
Can be finicky.
Yes, the door is a bit.
I mean, no offense to you, big guy. We're getting cooked over with these narrow corridors. These are the most narrow walls I've ever been on. There are too many big motherfuckers up here.
It's alright, boys. When we get back home, I'm sure everything will just be right as rain.
I use a really big cannon. I'm used to this.
So,
Sir, my lord, greetings.
Greetings. Executioner, don't mind them.
I see. I leave this to you. This is, in fact, your decision to make. And of course, my men will be paying the taxes the same, and you will get a wealthy sum from my house.
Of course. Now, anything else we need to discuss?
I believe that would be all for now. Boys, I reckon we hit the road back to Richton.
Yeah, boss.
We got a long walk ahead of us.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you for having my counsel. I appreciate the ear to listen to.
You're welcome, Richton. Always happy to see you.
So long, treasurer.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Get well soon. Right then. Till we meet again, my friends.
Well, next time.
Yes, boss.
Shall I escort you back to the Orc?
Apologies.
If I may, sir. If I may be able
From
to.
outside the walls.
Okay.
Alright, let's pick up the pace a little.
What do you need?
If I may be able to circle back around, I need to clear out the building. My sister's medicine's still in there.
No, you're fine. I'm going back to Richtown. You're staying here, Chester.
Ah. I guess you're taking the chess pieces with you then.
I sadly will be. The, regulars will be there to escort you and help you with what you need.
Alright. Happy travels
I guess
then.
we gotta do tryouts for a new queen, unfortunately.
Consider me your new ambassador, I guess. Well, esteemed royalty. Till next time.
You good to go do what you need, Chester. Boys, we're leaving.
Yeah, boss.
Hear that, Boar Quarter? Your daggers have returned. They think they can chip us down, crack us in half. We'll get sharpened right the back up. Some changes are in order, I think. But baby steps at a time. Well, looks like I'm cleaning up. Gotta move all this.
I'd simply ask and want to know where you're from, my friend.
Long way from here. That much.
Why?
I don't have the slightest clue, but I recognize you.
I was passing for Richardson a few weeks ago. Took a few contracts there.
That must
Cleared out a few bandit camps for the nobility.
I see. When someone, don't mind me saying this, rugged looking.
Okay, you would have gotten some cheese.
That gives you an idea of what else I can do.
Well, I know you can hunt and... I meant more along the lines of, like, are you good at talking? Are you good at, like, businessy stuff? Because I need more business partners. Because I am the only smart one in my business, and that's scary to think about. I don't want to be the only smart
I am
person.
going to have to be the leader of 100.
Have to, or you want to? There's a big difference.
I want to. I want
Yeah.
to.
I was thrusted into this. There was... real weird feelings for IRL me. Like, maybe I should actually start my own business. I don't know, it worked well here. Hey, look, the noble is bullying some dude at a street.
It's not our business.
Yep.
Quite interesting affairs up on high this
What,
time.
did you, like,
Wait,
kill us for
wasn't
looking
that
at him? That's how
your
it-
friend that walked by that way?
I think he's okay.
Okay.
He wouldn't have gotten on his bad side.
I don't know what your friends look like, so, you know. Also, they're wearing red clothing and such, and I'm afraid that they are the same people that we once... I'll just... One dude that one day, remember that?
Well, they have that right. That's a noble. They can do that. No one can tell them no. So, fighting them would be really dumb. I sure hope no one did.
Quite the interesting affairs happening up on high of the walls.
The people here are signing their own death warrants.
Do you care to share that information?